Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's Aubameyang! Marvellous goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Lemina. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And here's Aubameyang. Lemina, and the follow-up. And they've been caught. Has a pop. In it goes. And they're at it again in double quick time. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command, and
he's had a shot! No mistake! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gets it upfield. He could be in here. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly, and he's cut it out. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Shot at goal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Now, the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Lemina drives it forward. It's come through. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. That's a throw. Throw in. Hoists it forward. Good take, going for goal! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Aubameyang is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.